Greece. Everyone seems to enjoy it a lot. Usually people aren't coming back from Greece and saying, oh god, I had to go to Greece again, it was terrible. I knew it was time for me to check out Greece for myself. I also wanted to answer the question, can you plan an entire Greece trip about a month before? We narrowed down the islands until we found 4 that we wanted to go to, starting with Zakynthos and then going to the neighboring island of Kefalonia, heading over to Milos, and then ending the trip with a couple days of partying in the legendary Mykonos. Here's how our trip went from island to island, and if you want to hop around some islands in Greece, especially the ones that we went to, we've got some tips and information for you at the end of the video. Will I think it's as great as everyone says it will be? Let's find out.
We are going to Greece.
Let's go. Zakynthos inbound.
Let's absolutely get this bread.
11-hour flight. Claire's brushing her teeth in the bathroom. I don't know why, we just left the house, but... We made it to Greece.
Let's go.
Jenny. Fuck you, Jed.
First 30 seconds.
What? Is the power off?
Well, there's a storm and the power's out. It's been 5 minutes.
Crazy.
And we're iced.
This is the welcome.
We're back. Owner came and helped us
Back
out.
and better.
Here's the crib. Can't wait to hang out here at the end of the day.
This is so cute.
Wait, is that my boy fitted?
Belt gang, Jonah gave me inspiration. This is my final form after changing 3 times.
We're already looking good. Night 1 of Greece. Here we go.
We are going to Alesta, which is my favorite Italian restaurant. I actually eat lunch here every single day, so they pretty much know my order.
Every day.
Riley too. And then we have a table at Barrage, where we're gonna dance the night away.
Yamas. Apps to start off on the water.
Stunning view here. I'm just kidding.
Guess whose birthday it is? Is it Riley's birthday? Mine? No. It's Jen's birthday. Wow. Happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna think of my wish while you guys do that.
Birthday, dear Jenny. Want the drop?
Oh!
See how this cave has a wide entrance. Very blue water, very demure, very mindful. It's not like these other caves.
Oh, we found a native islander in the cave. What's he doing? Oh my god, is he shocked?
Oh goodness. Oh my god.
Give us a flex, Jenny. Oh! What did we do last night, Riley?
We made really bad decisions and went to rescue.
We went to Zakynthos. There was only 21-year-old British people.
Entirely populated by 20-year-old British people.
On a scale of 1 to worth it, I'd say we should have stayed home. But we're having a great day anyway. Doesn't get better than this.
Living the best life.
Literally.
Say thumbs out, thumbs
Fucking
out.
best. What do you think of this, my lord?
It's an exquisite cave.
They've officially touched the rock.
I touched the rock.
How do you feel after touching that rock?
I'm marrying a Greek man.
She touched the butt. Okay, that was different.
This one's for all my subscribers. Thank you for being there since day 1.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment.
Just drop a like. Boat day was immense. Oh my god. I like boats, it's awesome, but I don't get like that much of the hype around them. But that boat day was like, okay, I get it. The cliffs, the water is beautiful, Mediterranean.
Oh, not right now. I look like a rat.
Alright, Ratatouille is going quiet today. We're in Zakynthos for 4 more days, and this is where we'll be until we go to Kefalonia.
That is so cute.
You get a bracelet? Yeah, I got this evil eye bracelet. Walked about 20 minutes away, get to the gym here. Woke up this morning feeling a little sick. Did not let it stop us today. Rented some ATVs. We're passenger princess today.
The passenger lord and the passenger squire.
We're at the famous Shipwreck Beach. Some cargo ship beached up perfectly in the middle of the beach a long time ago. Beach? Such a fun time just zooming around. Went all the way up to the mountains, got some food, beautiful restaurant. It was a great view. And now we're back here. It took like 4 or 5 hours.
That was so much fun.
Then I got deathly ill. Dragged my ass to Kefalonia. It was actually a super short flight though. 30-minute flight. Barely even got off the ground. Got to Kefalonia, which was really, really beautiful. Cliffs everywhere. Such scenic drives. I was super glad we rented a car there too because it's a really big island. There's lots to see. The town we stayed in was Argostoli, the capital. And that was a cool town too. Very hilly for walking. Mykonos Beach. Heard about that one. It's pretty famous because they're just cliffs coming down the other side. You can see why once you get there. It's just so pretty on the beach. After that, we went to a little town called Assos. And that town surprised us a lot, actually. It's just like out on the end of a ridge almost. Very picturesque, very colorful buildings. We got dinner at a place there called Three Wise Monkeys. That was recommended to us. That place was super, super good too.
It's excellent. Exquisite, one might say.
Shrimp pasta.
The last day in Kefalonia, we got a fishing boat. Really wasn't bad. It was like 400 euros for the whole day. That was able to take us to a few private islands and private beaches we wouldn't have been able to access otherwise. Starting to recover a little bit now. I have a voice again, somewhat. There's some beautiful islands you can only get to by boat. Milos. The island's definitely quite a bit different now in the Cyclades. Looks a bit more deserty, more windy, a little less humid maybe, but still very pretty. There's a lot more of like the classic white architecture here that you associate with Greece. Got a vibey new Airbnb in Milos. Nice little outdoor spot. Hot tub view. Having some breakfast, start off the day. Some breakfast burritos. Oh yeah. Family breakfast.
Hey, you guys, check out the view over there.
Oh!
Great.
Alright, we're at Zakynthos Beach. One of the reasons we came to Milos. Not a lot of sand, lots of very cool rocks instead. Got some cliffs to jump off of over here. Really, really unique beach.
My name's Riley and this is Jackass.
Back at the same place as the first night.
That is called my favorite dish, the bride's letter, and it's basically fried cheese with dough and honey, and whatever that is.
Jam.
Jam.
Jelly.
Exactly what I said.
Baby jelly. Wonder what's so exciting over there.
We're having a very good time.
Oh, nice one. Right at the old ATVs again today. Beautiful beach. Beautiful day. Not a care in the world.
Some say it's the life of Riley.
Who says that?
Everyone. They just don't say it to you.
I never heard it. So I'm gonna solo down the ATVs, just exploring, seeing what looks cool, no plans. Alright, I officially arrived in Mykonos. Boat ride wasn't too bad, about 3 hours. Wasn't too choppy. Some people said it was gonna be really choppy, but probably just depended on the boat. I'm actually here a few hours before Riley and Tara. Make sure we can get some work done. We're gonna go out tonight. Don't have any plans yet, but I'm sure we'll find some club or something. And haven't really partied since we first got here in Zakynthos, so should be a little fun way to end the trip. Just got to our last Airbnb here in Mykonos. I'll show you the tour. Little living room here. Got a beautiful view. A few beach clubs and resorts out here. A little outdoor dining. Ah, look who's here.
What's up, Leo?
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Damn, boy!
Oh my god, photo shoot.
It's the first thought.
And there's a cat.
Guten Morgen. What a distinguished gentleman.
I'm really thankful for Tara and Riley and Jen just for kind of deciding to come to Greece pretty last minute. We decided about a month before. It wasn't really too much of a problem because we came in September, kind of near the end of the tourist season, so I imagine if we'd come a little early in the tourist season it would have been a bit harder. Apparently it's very seasonal here. All the locals are telling us how everything just changes completely in the summer, during the school holidays especially. People were just telling us how crazy it was before we got here, so my preference is usually to avoid crowds as much as possible. The only harder part coming in September was a few of the clubs were closed for partying. So if you are coming to Greece to party, then definitely the peak touristy season is when you're going to want to be doing that. If I'm going to come back, and I definitely think I will, I would definitely come towards the beginning or end of the tourist season again. It was around like 80 degrees Fahrenheit most of the time. Enjoyed the weather in general. Super sunny too, besides the one storm we had when we first got here to Greece. Favorite activities were definitely boating and ATVing. The boating we did in Zakynthos was just insane. The cliffs and private beaches you can get access to are just kind of unbeatable. I hate the ATV tours where you kind of have to just follow someone around, but in Greece, you know, seems like most places just let you rent them for the day or for the week or something. It's actually a really good way to get around. Definitely rent a car unless you're going to be staying in the city or a town where you can just walk to everything and maybe take a taxi to and from the airport or something. I heard some things about needing an international driver's permit, but we didn't need it, and the rental car was pretty cheap, and so the cars are definitely a lot smaller than what we have in the US, but that's good because some of the roads can be really tight and windy. Driving outside the towns and cities is definitely a lot easier. If you're going to be driving inside the towns, you got to be kind of ready for that. That's why ATVs were nice too, though. ATVs are a little easier to kind of get around the towns, and you can still go explore most places on the islands too. So it doesn't seem to be Uber really on most of the islands. Once we got to Mykonos, we used this app called iMove too. Kind of like a ride-sharing app. Most of the time we got picked up in like Sprinter vans. That was really nice while we were on Mykonos at least. And I think some other islands like Paros have it as well. Getting around the islands was relatively easy too. There's small airports on most of the islands, and you basically, if you want to fly, you just fly to Athens and then you fly to another one of the islands. Usually there's not direct flights from one island to another. If you are going to islands near each other, you can boat as well. We ferried from Milos to Mykonos. So yeah, flying and the ferry, both pretty easy, not bad at all. I also packed everything just into a carry-on suitcase just to make it easier to get around here. Most of the airlines, like especially the small airlines here, didn't really allow that to be a carry-on in the plane anyway. They had smaller size restrictions. Looking back, I would have just checked a bag probably so I had a bit more room because I had to check my bag for most airlines anyway. Definitely when you're looking at flights, especially with these small airlines here, you gotta pay attention to which ones allow you to bring a carry-on or a checked bag for free and which ones you have to pay for. I think I doubled the price on one of my flights just from buying a checked bag and a seat, whereas another airline seemed a bit more expensive originally, but you could check a bag for free and you could pick your seat for free, and so just gotta be aware of that too. We didn't really need much cash. I think we had to pay one of the boat drivers with them, so we needed a lot of cash for that, but in general, almost everywhere accepts card. I think it's definitely good to have euros on you. We ended up using it in some random situations, like for taxis and stuff like that. Can't really drink the tap water here in Greece. We had to re-up every single day because we always underestimated how much we'd drink, so definitely get lots of water, especially if you have a rental car from the airport. Just like pack in tons of water and get it to your Airbnb. Wasn't really hard to understand anyone with Greek accents or anything. Almost everyone spoke English, so that part was really easy and nice. Heard of some people running into issues, you know, with safety. Obviously, if you're coming back from the club, walking around at 2 a.m., it can be dangerous, but we felt pretty safe everywhere we were, even when we were doing that. Everyone was really nice. I had high expectations for the food and it did not disappoint. I thought I'd be having a lot of gyros while I was here, but it almost feels like gyros are like the fast food of here. But I had a lot of pasta actually. Almost every restaurant had seafood and pasta options. I love the traditional Greek restaurants. Had a lot of good dips with pita bread, like tzatziki, hummus. Just fell in love with Greek salads while we were here. Almost always got one to split with Tara. A lot of cheese dishes like saganakis, fried cheese, souvlaki. Everything was super good. If I had to pick a favorite island, I think I'd pick Kefalonia. It was just very chill, insanely beautiful. Driving around, just see so many different cliffs and beaches, and it was just really, really pretty. But everyone kind of had different favorites, I think. Riley and Tara both liked Milos a lot. The Ionian Islands, where we started on the west side of Greece, Zakynthos and Kefalonia, were a bit more lush and green, whereas the Cycladic Islands, more on the east side, those are a bit more touristy, I'd say, a bit more deserty, but still very beautiful in their own ways. Lots of cool rocks and cliffs too there, and beaches. Yeah, you really can't complain about any of the islands that we went to, at least. Really, really enjoyed Greece in general. I mean, we went to 4 different islands, and I feel like we only scratched the surface of what the country has to offer. I definitely will be coming back. I feel like there's a lot more of this country I want to see. Thanks for watching. Hope it was entertaining. Hope you learned something from the tips as well, and hopefully I can get out here and get a few more trips in the next year or so too.